Women's Bantamweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and MMA fans joining us around the world, live from Columbus, Ohio, it's showtime! Introducing to you first, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 6 inches, she weighed in at 134 1/2 pounds. With a storied background in judo, she is undefeated in her MMA career with a record of 4 wins, no losses, all 4 wins coming by way of first round submission. Fighting out of Venice, California, please welcome the 2008 U.S. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, the undefeated challenger, Ronda Rousey. And her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Standing at 5 feet 6 1/2 inches, she weighed in the same as her opponent, 134 1/2 pounds. A longtime wrestling standout, her MMA record stands at 12 wins, 2 losses, with 3 knockouts and 5 submissions. Fighting out of Yakima, Washington, and tonight making the first defense of her title, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, introducing Miesha Takedown Tate.
Yeah, that's you, baby. That's you.
And our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Mark Matheny.
Okay, fighters, you know the rules. We went over them earlier. I expect you to fight according to those rules. I also understand we are not touching gloves. I need you to go back to your corner because when we're coming out, you guys are going to be getting it on.
No glove lost between the champion and challenger. The eyes of the MMA world are watching this fight, and we welcome all the brave men and women serving around the world watching on the American Forces Network. We hope you enjoy tonight's main event.
You ready? You ready? Let's fight!
Referee Mark Matheny calls for the bell, and we are underway, and immediately Miesha Tate comes out swinging.
Miesha Tate with the first strike.
And a takedown by Rousey. Tate on her back in the red gloves, Rousey in the blue gloves, and Rousey immediately looking to move into side control.
Tate stuck her with a good shot, and Rousey got in a hurry to get that takedown.
Well, Tate's working really hard on her striking, but she pushes her punches. That's what drove her forward into Ronda's position there.
Rousey on top of Tate in cross-side position, dropping some hammer fists, grinding away with the elbows. Rousey's longest fight has been 49 seconds, a win over Charmaine Tweet in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And there she's looking for the armbar, the opening minute of the fight.
It's dislocated already, I thought.
Hammer fist to champion's head. Ronda Rousey now looking for the omoplata. Tate recovers nicely. What an opening minute here in Columbus.
Her arm looked in serious trouble there. I don't know how damaged it is.
And Tate now has the back of Rousey. And it is already the longest fight of Ronda Rousey's career. Tate looking for the back, now has her hooks in.
Beautiful job of pulling her down and getting the back. That was incredible, Frank.
That was nice.
5 of Tate's 12 victories have come via submission.
Ronda's
a decorated wrestler in high school, wrestling with the boys, winning a state title in Washington.
Needs to get hand control on that arm that Rousey's using to pull that foot out repeatedly.
How crazy was that? Rousey looking for the armbar again in the opening minute of the fight. The champion survives. And now Tate has Rousey against the fence. Rousey on her feet.
Tate's won numerous championships in grappling, showing she knows how to hang with an Olympian on the ground.
2 minutes gone in this main event. We are scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight title. Tate looking for the rear naked choke. Rousey wearing Tate like a backpack there momentarily, trying to scramble, trying to reverse. Backdoor escape by Rousey, now in top position. Back on her feet. Midway through round one. Tate in the butt scoop position, now lunging forward, looking for the takedown. And they clinch.
Big throw coming, I think. Rousey's looking for it.
Tate using a lot of strength, back strength, to stay strong in this position.
Needed the thigh, there's a trip.
Wow.
Do not hold the cage.
Nice job by Rousey pushing off on the cage to come back up. Smart.
North-south position, but Tate has a hold of Rousey's head. Now they break apart, and it's Rousey striking the 1-2. Tate moving forward.
Now, Rousey's got a nice long jab, but she leaves her chin up tall, and she stands up straight when she throws it. She's leaving her
Left hand
vulnerable.
by Tate. Backs up the challenger. Back to the clinch, and there's that judo hip toss by Rousey. As we're in a side headlock now. A minute 25 seconds left in the first round. Back and forth battle thus far between champion and challenger. Rousey now in cross-side position, trying to transition to mount the champion, putting up that right leg to block her from doing so. But no, she has full mount, now ground and pound, and Tate gives up her back.
Looking for the arm again for a second there. Tate's got to get herself moving and get out of there. The ref's going to step in.
Rousey going to work on the champion from her back.
Looking for the arm again. Here she goes.
And again now transitioning to the arm. Less than a minute remaining in the first round. Ronda Rousey extending the arm.
She's got to squeeze her knees a little bit.
Tate hanging on, desperately trying to survive.
Oh, she's going to break it. Oh.
It's over. Rousey has done it. 5 professional fights. 5 first-round armbar submissions. Ronda Rousey is the new Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight champion. She backed up all the trash talking. What an athlete. What a victory.
That was an incredible fight, and Tate took her deeper than anybody else has. Tate showing she's a world-class grappler also, but paying the ultimate price there with that one. Her arm is wrecked, Frank.
Yeah,
And somewhere Ronda Rousey's father has to be smiling as she has done it in her 5th professional fight. Unbelievable what we've just seen. And of course, Sarah Kaufman's smiling as she will now anticipate a date with the new champion. Can you believe it, guys? 5 fights, 5 first-round submissions, including a win here over the champion.
Yeah, it was an amazing match to watch. The technique that was going on, the battle back and forth, the grappling. It was high level, very high level.
very high level. I'm really impressed with Ronda Rousey. You know, the one thing I saw that she needed was a little more improvement on the stand-up striking. Coming along just fine. She threw the strike. She wasn't afraid to exchange. And boy, is she dangerous on that arm. She popped that capsule.
There's doctors now tending to the former Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate. We do not know the extent of the injury to her arm, if there is any, but she is being looked after now. And meanwhile, Rousey being congratulated by her team.
I think the damage has been done. Her left arm's trashed. It was
It popped the first time. It looked like it.
yeah.
Was just...
The first one looked like it did damage. It's yeah. That arm is going to be trashed for
She
a while.
took her nickname from pro wrestling great Rowdy Roddy Piper, but there is no doubt about it. She is the armbar assassin.
Now the fight started in an absolute slugfest. Miesha Tate taking the center and just teeing off on Ronda Rousey. I don't think Ronda thought she was coming that strong. Landed a good right hand, landed another short right hand, forcing Ronda to really get into that clinch position, which she was able to reverse. Just great hips on that Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, very powerful also.
And staying tight up on the upper body. She was able to get her hips up on that first armbar, and Pat, I thought she had it. I thought
It looks like her arm's in trouble right here. I mean, that arm is
just
really
creeping me
getting
out.
choked on pretty hard.
Well, Miesha Tate turning into it hard, driving. See, I thought it popped right there. I have no idea how Miesha stayed in there, pushed through the pain, and she got out of this this one, but she couldn't get out of the one that finished her off. And look at the double arm lock that Ronda Rousey has. That's all of her body weight and power and leverage to pull those arms apart. Once it was straight, I mean, I was begging for Miesha to tap because this position is just killing me to see this.
Hey, I'm not overly enthused about seeing this replay, to be honest with you.
But, I mean, it's totally locked. You see Miesha bridging into it, trying to relieve the pressure. That arm just keeps bending. And she had to tap. I mean, she had to tap.
The arm's gone right there. It's going the wrong direction.
But Miesha will not give up. You know, she broke her leg on that boys wrestling team in high school, and she came right back and kept wrestling. This girl is tough.
A lot of heart, a lot of heart. Incredible fight between these two, Frank.
Beautiful. And, you know, it really shows where the women are going. Look at Miesha Tate's face. Look at the pain on that. I mean, ouch. And she did not want to tap. Look at that arm.
Yeah.
It's hurting my elbow just to look at it.
That's terrible. Oof.
And let's take it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 4 minutes, 27 seconds in round number 1. An armbar ends this contest as the fighter taps out. She is the winner by way of submission. She is still undefeated. She is the new Strikeforce Women's World Bantamweight Champion, Ronda Rousey.
An amazing fight, an amazing performance. It is hard to believe that 5 professional bouts, 5 first-round armbar submissions. I know that you wanted to dedicate this to your father. Congratulations on an amazing victory tonight. A lot of people felt that maybe you didn't deserve the shot. I think they believe now.
Yeah, I didn't talk my way into that one. But I just want to say thank you to all my coaches, my teammates, my family. And most of all, to my dad, wherever you are. I hope that you see this. We all miss you, we love you, and this is for you. I hope you're proud of me.
What do you think about the champion's performance as well? It was a fantastic first round. Obviously the longest fight of your career, but you did it again.
Yeah, she was much more, savvy on the ground than I anticipated. But, she's good, she's legit, but I don't feel that bad about it.
What about Strikeforce, former Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Champion Sarah Kaufman with an impressive win tonight, one of the best female fights we've seen on the undercard.